Okay guys, so today we are going to take on the King Beetle. He's honestly pretty easy. If you saw my last video of how to defeat the Tunnel Bear, no worry, he's not nearly as hard. However, because of that, he doesn't give nearly as good rewards, so you gotta keep that in mind. But this is basically a boss for people who, in my opinion, are just I don't know, have about 10 bees. You can do it pretty easily as long as you have 10 bees or higher. I mean, you can technically do it with 1 bee, but it's going to take forever. Basically you go through there and then we have a level 7 King Beetle. Now, also I kept saying King Bee. I don't know why I was saying that. But just pretend that I was saying King Beetle. But basically, you're just going to want to run around him. I've already defeated him, basically, because my bees are super powerful. Also, there's a vicious bee inside the clover field above me. But we're gonna grab these rewards, and while I fight Mr. Vicious Bee, I'll tell you how to do one. I'll tell you how to do two things. One, how to defeat Vicious Bee, and two, how to defeat the King Beetle. Now, when you get to Vicious Bee, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go near the spike, and then he'll pop up, and then we've already defeated him again. Okay, well, our bees are too overpowered for this. Okay, anyways, though, as I was saying, so basically to defeat Vicious Bee, you're going to want to, well, you don't really need a good team, but it helps if you have a good team if you just started the game. Um, so that you're going to probably want a good team if you just started the game. If not, and you're pretty advanced, then it should be a pretty easy fight for you. For example, just like that, I had one other person there, so technically I didn't do it all by myself, but um we both did a lot of damage combined. Just keep in mind that he does spawn at different levels. I believe it goes up to like 10 or 12. I don't know how far it goes up, but it goes up kinda high. So you gotta keep that in mind. Most of the time, depending on which field he spawns in, he'll be a low level. Clover field, I've always found him, except like one time, to be a low level. One time he was 5, but still, that's pretty low. Um, so I'd say that the Vicious Bee there is like 3 to 5 for level. I've never actually seen a Vicious Bee in this field, so I don't know what level they are. Um, in these fields, basically, I'd say that he spawns at like 4 to 6. Again, he's not that hard. Um, so it's still really easy, even if you don't have a lot of bees or too high level bees. Up here, he starts to actually get higher levels. He gets from like 5 to 6 up here. So you do gotta be careful about that. Um, and then up at the mountain fields, usually again, kind of like these fields, 5 to 6. Rose fields, again, 5 to 6 ish. I believe it's up there where he starts to get extremely difficult. I don't have that field yet, unfortunately. I'm 1 bee away from that field. So sadly, I can't go up there yet, and I'm not planning on getting another beehive because honestly, my spark staff is terrible. So I need to upgrade this really quick. Once I get enough pollen. So I mean honey, not pollen, because I can't do anything with pollen. Just turn it into honey. Um. So also if you guys didn't know, if it's at night, if you get a vicious bee at night, his spike might be golden, and if you guys don't know what that means that he's a gifted vicious bee. Now, they are a lot harder, but they give you way better, way more stingers. So, like, for a normal vicious bee, it gives you 1 to 3 stingers. For gifted vicious bees, I haven't fought one in a long time, but I believe it's like 5 to 8 stingers, not including your daily reward if you don't have that already. So he can give you quite a lot. But back to the King Beetle because that's what this was mainly about. Basically, with him, you're just going to want to keep running around him. There's no timer, but he can do a good amount of damage to you if you do hit him. So again, I suggest that you just kind of like run around him like this. If he starts to charge at you and there's no way you're going to run out in time, if you have the parachute or the glider, like me, I have the glider, then you'll probably want to use it. The parachute really isn't as good as the glider, because the glider goes way faster. So the parachute still might not save you, but it's better than nothing. Because if you don't have good gear, then you won't be able to run too fast. Like, I can run a decent speed. I haven't really gotten to the higher fields yet, which would be those fields up there. I haven't gotten to there yet, so I can't get the best equipment in the game right now. Um, but I mean, I can still get pretty good gear. So you're just going to want to run around him over and over and over, and eventually you should be able to take him down. But that is going to be it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, or you want some more Roblox V-Storm Simulator. And yes, I will be doing more Mad City videos, just like yesterday where I found that weird glitch. I don't know why the weapons were bugging out like that. It was really funny though. But yeah, I will see you guys inside the next episode. Peace out, guys.